Om Tat Sat. My humble prostrations to the all pervading Brahman, to my worshipful Guruji, Swami Jyotirmayanandaji Maharaj, to the Divine Mother, and all sages and saints, and to each of you, divine soul, watching today's satsang. So, today we will be discussing the glory of the scripture, mysticism of the Devi Mahatmaya, worship of God as Mother. Commentaries by my Guruji, Swami Jyotirmayananda ji, narrated by myself, Swami Nikhilananda. So let's get started. We'll be discussing the glory of the scripture in two parts, today and tomorrow. As we have been covering a lot of ground with Durga Devi, Lakshmi Devi, Saraswati Devi, and finally, when the gods did their extensive prayer after the killing of the demons, the Devi said, I shall verily remove all the afflictions of one who offers prayers to me by reciting the prayers of this scripture. Whoever sings or studies with devotion the sportive manifestations of myself in the form of Mahakali or Durga as the destroyer of Madhu and Kaitaba, or in the form of Mahalakshmi as the destroyer of Mahishasura, and in the form of Mahasaraswati as the destroyer of Shumbha and Nishumbha, he will not come across any misfortune or affliction, nor will he face poverty or separation from objects of desire. He will be invulnerable against enemies, royal powers, weapons, fire, and water. He will never be afraid. This is, we had done the Narayani Stuti, and now Devi is bestowing all kinds of blessings to the gods. Devotees should constantly study the scripture known as Devi Mahatmaya. Mahatmaya means the glories, the magnificence of the Devi, or they should hear it recited by others. This scripture is the giver of supreme auspiciousness. Listening to my glory removes all diseases, epidemics, and afflictions, the Devi said. I will never forsake the home where the scripture is recited daily. I shall always abide in that home. Studying or listening to my glory is further enhanced when one performs ritual worship as well. I will accept with great pleasure whatever is offered to me with devotion. So, the most important ingredient in our rituals is our sincere heart and bhakti. But then we should also offer the Devi our adorations by flowers, water, the deities, Ganga Jal, which is holy water, etc. I will abundantly bestow prosperity of every kind and will remove all afflictions from the devotees who worship me and hear my glories with devotion, especially on the days that are held sacred for Devi worship. Those are called Navratri, 9 nights of the Devi, followed by the 10th day called Vijayadashmi. And we do in India, Navratris come a total of 4 times a year. Two of them are well known, and the other two are called Gupta Navratri, or for serious aspirants who want to constantly stay connected with the Devi more than average. If a soldier enters into a fight after he has heard my glories, he will be fearless and will attain victory. My glory shall be heard on all occasions for securing peace and harmony. When a person suffers from evil dreams or is in intense pain, I shall destroy his troubles. I shall remove the malefic influence of the stars. I shall turn evil dreams into auspicious ones. Whoever worships me with the best of offerings, flowers, incense sticks, or any kind of fragrant material, or gives food to the brahmanas, offers oblations, and performs various rituals pertaining to my worship every day for 1 year, will receive the same merit that he would have gained by studying the whole book of my glory once. So it is so wonderful to read the scripture and gain the immense blessings of the Devi. Whoever hears of my manifestations or sings my glories, his sins will be destroyed. He will acquire health and will be free of the influences of evil spirits. He will be free of his enemies. In other words, all kinds of misfortunes and ill health is removed, and prosperity is bestowed if one is sincere and devoted to the Divine Mother. We will be covering more of the glories of the scripture of the Devi tomorrow. Om Tat Sat.